All right, welcome back to the program, the Envirologies on Quest 93.1 FM. So we won't open the line immediately. So once you get any matter where you know say we need to discuss very well, and if you just give us your point, make it brief so that other people can also add their thoughts to this discussion. So if you are a first time listener and you want to call us, it's 081 888 That's the only line we'll be using today. So I think we'll have our first call. Yeah. Hello, what's the name of where you calling from?
Yeah, good morning to the Koda crew. Evangelist on the line.
Thank you very much, Evangelist Christopher.
Nigerians, longest time. You're welcome. I want to say that we should really look at this thing critically. I want to say that it's like we are really very unfortunate in this part of the world. Can tradition become a terrorism? Can tradition violate the human rights of anybody? Can tradition violate the rights of citizens of this country? Does tradition now, whether you are ignorant of it or not, does it mean that the tradition will not terrorize you, violate your own human rights? Imagine in the same place, which I really want this thing to happen. The people who instituted those traditions, the chief priest, the king, the president general, the elders, the government should do what should have arrested them by now. We're just talking about those who went to execute this something. This has been an age-long practice in that community. It was instituted by the so-called the gods of the land. All right? And now people went to do what? To execute that. So those people they should even receive lesser. The people, the institutors of this thing, the leadership of that land. Why would you make such kind of a law or kind of a practice that will violate and will terrorize your fellow human beings? If it is the queen of that land that is happening to, what will not be the outcome? Or if it's one of the chief's wives, or the president general's wife or daughter, why are we doing this to ourselves? This traditional thing is really destroying this part of the world. You see, this thing that it has failed us. We don't even know whether we are citizens or we are subjects. Can you imagine the confusion? We are too intelligent for this kind of things in this 21st century. We are just too intelligent for things like this to be happening under our nose, and we say we are educated. How can your tradition be terrorizing people? This is terrorism. This is traditional terrorism. This is violation of the human. This could be my sister or could be my daughter. They do not tell me your tradition. This is a crime against humanity. And we take it to the court of law in Netherlands. This is the wickedness of the highest order. The people who did that, those who established tradition, and those who executed it, it's just how would I put it? It's a deliberate something to violate the privacy of women. This is terrorism against women. This is racism against women, and it's wickedness of the highest order. I don't know what the full justification for this. There is no justification. Did they commit any crime? What is that crime for coming out? Don't they have the human right to come out? Don't they have the divine right as a human being chosen by God to come out? Which tradition? Who made that tradition? Is it government that made that tradition? We should tell ourselves this.
Thank you very much, Evangelist Christopher. I can see the passion you are putting into it. All right, I think we'll have another call. Hello. Good morning, sir. What's the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Onagodon from Ozoro.
Okay, thank you very much, Onagodon. Go ahead. That's Osoro today, first of all.
Yes, I want to talk about this matter of Ozoro and the tradition you both talk about. And the tradition they talk, really one of the mentors there that he said the truth. The traditional is not for everybody. It's something they do specifically whereby they will announce that women should not come out. And where the woman, anyone come out, they never embarrass that woman like that. But this one that happened in Ozoro is there are three people that did it. because they are not there. They are criminal act people that wanted to condemn Ozoro's name.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. It seems now network right as well.
I think so.
Yeah, it's okay.
You can come back if you can.
Okay. All right. Hello. Good morning, sir. What's the name and where are you calling from?
My name is Gabriel. I'm calling you from Ori.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Abel. I believe that's the name you called. Yes.
I beg. I thank you for my elite donor, elite people. The school they go now for everybody so that we go they learn from each other. I always tell people say the highest university now market today. If you want to go the highest university, go in the midst of market people because people we don't go university, we don't graduate. Now all of them they gather there, so you go learn. So we really thank you, I appreciate for this on our topic. And for my own opinion, you see this thing of tradition and humanity. Really, tradition is real. It's not only in Nigeria and it's not only in Africa, all over the world. Even in the UK, in the France, in the Britain, in America, if you go to that rural area, that typical village, you see them themselves, they practice their own tradition. But it's not that I'm justifying what those people are doing. It's unfortunately. At least before you want to do something like that, somebody must get that information in the community, whether the human leader, whether the cheerleader of that environment, supposed to know say this type of things want to go on. If the men themselves no announce am, she will be the woman leader of that community. Suppose highlighting the women say, see wetin wan happen. For instance, when we dey small, if you dey go carry juju, if you don't go down to carry juju, you see how men and women do. If you go out beside juju, you see how men and women do. So all that is a tradition. But for me, I so pity for those young girls when those things happen to. In case of next time, any tradition, any community want to do anything, may there be proper announcement for everybody to hear say, see wetin wan happen. So I also plead with the government, may they not ban the tradition, but that things where they do, may they try, may they stop, and may they not do that type of act again. That is my own contribution. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abel, who calling from Abel.
I just want to respond to him that it is not possible to announce it for people. You know, Ozoro is a university society. People come in every day. So if you announce it, let's assume that everybody within the society hears the announcement. What about the person that is coming from Lagos today? That's coming from the
but as a student, you get one thing. No say na primary three now stop school. Then my guy will go university, will go Abraka University. You say, for instance, that handbook where they give them, the culture and certain things, it's written in that handbook.
Yes, I know say they not carry out that culture, but remove that aspect. It's now anti people. So
it's okay.
Take it out.
It's all right, no problem. So let's get another call. Hello.
Good morning, Process and crew.
Good morning, sir. What's the name and where are you calling from? Quickly.
My name is Edafe. I'm calling from Ole.
Okay, Mr. Edafe, how is Ole today?
We thank God.
So go ahead.
So I work in Ole and I'm from Orogun Gare. The tradition is the way of life of the people. Like in the early days in Orogun, we don't want to do festival. People that have grudges within themselves, they will use that opportunity to fight themselves. But the king will notice that since the fight is too much, they now put it as an order that during the festival there should be no fight. And that order has been maintained. Our FIFA is being done every year. And if you go there, that this April, you will see that there is no bloodshed compared to olden days where you have quarrel with somebody, they will just target that 55 days you need to fight. What I'm trying to bring out is that in all the year they have announced that this on Sunday will be their festive period. And many people are boasting that all my enemies, all those who are where they meet, when I quarrel with, I believe that they knock them this, knock them that. They have been saying it that times to them. So I'm using the opportunity to deploy military men to only gathering Sunday and beyond, or even be on Saturday, Sunday, and on Monday. Because that is why they do. Once you have grudges with anybody, they will just target that specific period. I'm using like Orogun as a case study. And now there's no bloodshed in the Orogun Kingdom during that festival. You will go there and watch it peacefully. You can even if you're not a native, you can even be among the people that dance. Nothing will happen to you. I believe if that should be done, then tradition will be welcome and recognized. Thank you.
Thank you
very much, Mr. Ida.
I hope that the only leadership listening because we don't want what has happened in Ozoro to repeat itself in Ole. And I want to believe that there's a police station in a minimum or a police post in Ole. Ole is also a university community, and so the police must be proactive here so that you do not, harass people unjustly. Yes. You want to celebrate your cultural day, celebrate it. Let it be a moment where everybody wine and dine, where where you respect strangers.
Those people they say that day like will be eating
like in the try to talk so.
Hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Kesena from Mekibu, good morning. What's up?
I do. After.
Thank God we push us small.
They should develop. We are now in AI. This is science. Somebody is doing all those special things. Like Ozoro now. Ozoro is an investing community. That kind of festival would have spread their economy, spread them into the world. They set up a very high-powered committee to organize a very good festival to spread the community. I did not see Alugogo festival. I did not see Igwe festival. They send that to the world. People will come. After people will come. It's time like this. We send all these our robo system. They should shake and remove the hands of all those staff. And make this thing a economy and buy back something for your community. To sell your community to the world, not to how will I put it, not to give your community a bad name. They should change. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
If I were to be in government, I would, if I had the opportunity, say this kind of stuff happens again in Ozoro, I would say they should move nearly all the departments from that university away from that school. And leave just one department in the school.
Which department are you want me to leave now?
Carry all of them come out. So that they learn the lesson. Yes. If you do not value what you have,
you lose it.
Then you lose it.
Natural, not be lie. But what in Kesena talk now so makes sense. People they sell their communities, their festival in a positive light.
And we here with
you get that Agugu festival talk. After that time, the former president Yaradua attends it. He goes there. Maybe what they do fishing. He goes there, so you can see.
Somebody also mentioned the other time about so whether you and the queen, they go do the queen. Let me tell you, notable figures they don't touch.
They're not.
Even the daughters of notable figures in the community, they don't touch. Now the weak ones, the ones that they don't know, and then they harass.
No, but no problem now. Hello. Good morning. What's the name of where you calling from?
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling Mr. Akora, calling from Emevo.
Okay, Mr. Akora, how is Emevo this morning?
Like the program today, I like a very like Emevo. Very soon now, in April, we have our festival. But the way our festival it is, right, from origin to now, they are not doing it. Before we use fire to do our festival, and the women they use this to demonstrate the festival. But now the boys are using cutlass, battle axe in the community, which is not good. We tell our royal father, but now the problem we have in the neighbor community now, we don't have a royal father, but we have the general, and we have a community chairman. Now, what is there now? I want please make sure you have to tell the community that they should know what to do for our festival. As we did before, let them use the fire is the most beautiful demonstration of our festival. You burn fire
demonstration, and the women use it to demonstrate. But now the boys they are now using cutlass, bottle, which is not good. So, and secondly, I have to greet our governor, Sheriff Oberiwere, and the people community now. The center now is very nice now. He's doing the route for us from Emebo to Orogu, and everywhere is good now. No more stress or the way for the women to go their farmland. Everybody is happy. So please, that is my contribution in a
Thank you very much, Mr. Akora, who called in from Emevo.
Yeah.
Well, he say in those days now fire. People go dance around the fire, which was quite interesting, colorful. Women go use leaves, but now the boys they don't hijack the process. They carry cutlass.
Even battle axe.
Battle axe. Police, if you see anybody will carry material, arrest. By the time like 16 boys go coffee for this matter. Every other person, they go learn. Now that's how it's supposed to be. So because say you do festival, you go carry cutlass and misbehave for this thing.
It has a lot to do with the leadership of the community. If the leadership does not sanction the use of cutlass and all, there are a lot of rules the leadership can put in place that will deter people from carrying cutlass, from carrying bottle axe.
But if the leadership is failing, like the ones where they don't say they will go job better people come and they carry their shovel, you know, see the outcome now. So hello. Hello. Yeah, good morning. What's the name of where you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Femi. I'm calling from Delta State here.
All right, Mr. Femi, go ahead, sir.
The issue of tradition and culture and what happened in Ozoro. See, I called some times ago last year and I lighted the whole community here that the traditional rulers who stood up to training of the children. They now see the level of intakes of alcohol and drugs. If you check those people that police arrested, majority of them will be on influence of narcotics or these drugs. They have been doing that tradition, the vesting and safe now. All these things are not happening. So you understand. But the level that youth are taking out drugs now is very, very bad. See, all these PG, whatever they call themselves, they have to stood up. Culture is a law. It has to start from a compound. Whoever that's being seen taking on those things should be handed over to police, or there should be a special punishment. All these things will stop. Honestly, it will stop. Please, the traditional rulers and all these PG community, they should stop all this collecting the bill or whatever. Look, invest on the human capital. Because lack of investment on human capital now has been generated to another thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's a very nice one from Mr. Femi.
Nice perspective, yes.
I think we can just take one more call. There's none at the moment anyway. So Mr. Fred, let's start winding up this. Okay, there's a call. Check it. 10 seconds. Hello, what's the name of where you're calling from? 10 seconds, please.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. 10 seconds, please. Tell us.
Tradition of the thing that they talk to. Most of the landlords they're supposed to be not only prepare their tenants per se. If they do a festival, you know, a festival do. I get one mama for inside this place from Isoko nowadays. If they want to festival, I saw the mama go right back to come. My pikin, just they do a festival 1 week, you know, Grand Gario, or they know they go farm, or they know they do this. So I be stranger. I don't know that one. I know come out go the farmer go do the Gary to my show. So most of the landlords say they know they do one. If they know how they do that, they tell their tenants, so they see they or festival day. That's what they do and need to be careful. So that tradition of the thing said, we beg government, may they continue their tradition, but may they remove that part of that human rights may happen. So thank you.
All right, thank you very much. But regrettably, the guy not tell us his name, but that's a good one. Yeah,
That's a good one.
So, Mr. Fred.
Yeah. So I want to say that some years ago, a young lady was murdered in the north. Deborah was her name. She was killed. She was a student of Shehu Shagari College of Education, and she was killed based on something like this that is linked to tradition. religious tradition that she blasphemed on their religion. So she was stoned to death and set on fire. What happened in Ozoro is it's not different from what happened to Deborah. Because now if that young lady that you stripped naked that day, even if you do not have any sexual intercourse with her, you have affected her in certain ways.
Trauma be that now.
It's traumatizing. So what you have done is you have done the same thing that they did to Deborah. If you condemn the killing of Deborah, I think that was in Kano, was it? I can't remember. If you condemn that, then you should also condemn what is happening in Ozoro. And if it has the potential to happen in any other community in Delta State, it should be condemned. So in winding up, I'd like to say that cultural festivals should continue. But like the last caller also said, let's remove that aspect of violence where you harass women.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Fred. Thank you very much, Oria Kugba. Welcome back to the program, The Envirologist. And this is where we draw the curtain on today's episode, which we talked about tradition and humanity. But please, wherever you are, whatever you do, see humanity first. All right? And stay safe. My name is Irime Richard Bini, and I work with Community Development Advocacy Foundation, CODAF. This is the end of the discussion of the small things. Until then, stay safe. We'll see you next week, Thursday.
Thank you.
Keep the better place.